There we go. Daniel Robles on Sunday, February 5th. We are 12 o'clock at noon. Your opponent, Ernie Hunter, just left about 20 minutes ago. Again, good to have you on the event. Daniel, how was the drive today?
It was good. It was good. Pretty foreign traffic.
Man, it's awesome. I know you dedicated drive almost 2 hours coming up here for this interview. Now, you are fighting on our upcoming event. Most likely it's going to be, you are the co-main event, fighting for the 125-pound flyweight belt. You know, let's introduce you once again to all the MMA fight fans out there, where you train out at, where you come from.
My name is Daniel Robles. I come out of Backville, California, and I train over there at Kaiji in Davis at Unbreakable Combat.
Unbreakable Combat. Now, that's pretty awesome. Now, Daniel, you've been fighting on our show for a couple times now, earning a spot, and you're supposed to be fighting for a title on the last event, and the end up was a no contest. Let's rewind, talk a little bit. What happened on the last fight you against Anthony Do, and I believe it's due to accidental eye poke, and the end up the fight went to no contest. What went wrong on the whole fight?
I turned my back to him. I messed up. He's a good wrestler. He's a cool guy, and he got me in my back and just dominated me. I landed like one punch the whole fight. Not even a good one. It was like a little punch, and then I shut his eye. And then he felt like I poked his eye, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. But if I did, it's not intentional.
Yeah, and I know, having a little bit of issues after the fight with his coaches. Basically, he think it was intentional, eye pokes, and do you remember any of the details during the whole, fight, how the eye poke happened? And
I don't. I seen the video, and I didn't see an eye poke, but at the end of the video, he was
swelled up.
Like, yeah, his eye. But you don't get your eye swelled up with the eye poke, His eye was shut. But I mean, if that's what his coach thinks, then it is what it is.
I want to see the rematch.
Yeah, me too.
And but unfortunately, they're turning down the rematch. So doesn't want to give you a chance of associated with you or anything. As far as combat sport in the future. So nothing I can do about it. I try to put the fight together, but now we got you a different opponent. I know you asked for the rematch, and then but unfortunately I can't provide a rematch. We got another opponent for you, Ernie Hunter. What's your thought on him?
Ernie Hunter?
He fought on the same card as you on the last event.
I was actually in the same locker room as him.
Oh yeah?
I seen him and I heard him talking about his fight. They should have stopped at round 1 or round 2. They went
round
3 rounds?
2, yeah, they went on the third round, yeah.
And they said they should have stopped at the end of the second round.
I mean, he was basically annihilating the guy, and even though the second round, the guy actually made it a takedown attempt, actually successfully taking down, but the guy couldn't hold him down and couldn't pull off any kind of submission. He ended up pop back up in the third round, I believe. The guy was kind of gassed out, and then he just keeps holding the straight 1-2 leg kick, and then eventually kind of piece him out and then get the W out of the TKO, Now, what's your thought on him?
I see he's a striker, so I'm excited.
And you guys are having almost identical physique.
Yeah.
5'8" and a half, give or take. You guys about the same height, same length, which means kind of tall for a flyweight.
Yeah.
How much weight do you have to cut to make 126?
Well, last time I wasn't weighing nothing. I was like 134, but now I'm like 139.
So I gained pumping irons.
Yeah.
Try to get a little bit bigger and stronger.
Lifting a little bit of weights, yeah. I'm like 139 now. Maybe 140.
Now, what would you do differently on this upcoming fight camp compared to the last one? Because I know Anthony Do kind of took you down and grind you from there. You starting to work on your wrestling now, or more?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just Chris is a good wrestler. I just messed up giving him my back. I should have stayed in side control or like guard.
Right, so work on your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I've actually been going to jiu-jitsu now finally. He humbled me.
He humbled you.
He got me.
All right, well, I mean, your attitude holding on to what happened to the last fight is a very positive attitude. I mean, I'm hoping someday I can put this fight together again, whether it's a pro, or another amateur fight. How much longer do you want to keep doing the amateur before you go pro?
Probably like the rest of this year, and then beginning of next year, I'll go pro.
I see.
Probably do it right here in the show too.
That's pretty awesome. Well, we'll keep you busy, and then you're doing amateur on my event. I want to keep the guy busy and hopefully can work guys up. And this year we're doing 4 events. First event kicks off is March 18th. The one after is May 20th. And then the one after is August 19th. And November 11th is the last event for 2023. 4 shows a year. That's pretty much keeping us busy all year round. Now, if you, besides Ernie Hunter, I know you don't want to look over past him. Anybody else out there that you wants to fight?
Yeah, actually, I'm coming off a loss right now. I fought Chris Doigno. I think he's out of Pleasanton.
When did you fight?
December 10th.
December 10th.
Yeah, and then I just didn't train for that one. No, I did train for that one. He's a good striker. I just feel like...
How do you lost the fight?
Striking.
Yeah, I'll strike you.
Yeah, he outstruck me. I feel like I could have done way better. I just didn't prepare myself good enough. He's a cool guy too. He's a good striker.
Where did that guy come from?
He's coming out of I think like Legacy Muay Thai or something like that.
In Reno?
Oh no, it's something out of Pleasanton.
Pleasanton, Legacy Muay Thai. Never heard of it. So you want to rematch with him again?
Yeah. He's a good striker. I would want to do that again.
That's awesome. Well, maybe on the next I can hit him up, and after this fight, now you have a big spotlight fight. This is probably the biggest fight in your career so far. You know, coming up against the really veteran, that really high-paced striker. How do you prepare for Aaron?
I'm just doing a lot of cardio and I'm working on my wrestling. Working on my takedown defense.
Yeah. On your last fight, did the guy take you down?
No.
You just stand up the whole time?
Yeah, so I like that about him.
Oh, wow. Well, I think Aaron's also another one of those. He's going to be stand up and strike and high pace, but he said he might do a double leg on you. Hopefully, you got to get prepared for that.
I might shoot a double leg on him.
I know both you guys are really similar style of a fighting, so will be kind of interesting, you know. So one more year, last year of an amateur. You know, how old are you now, Daniel?
I am 25.
25. Still got some time, but I think it's a good time to make that switch by the end of the year, you know. And it's gonna be 125, right? Stay at flyweight. Yeah. Who's your idol as far as like fighting?
I like Gamebred a lot, even though he's been on a losing streak. Masvidal, I like him a lot.
Oh, yeah. You like Masvidal, huh?
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
I like how he did the backyard fights. He's like a real fighter, you know? It's like not like people like, well, everyone's a real fighter that trains, but like,
he's not just an athlete, he's
like Kimbo Slice, he's fighting in the backyards and everything.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like hood, you know? He's like,
wow, damn, you done any one of those before?
Not organized like that. That'd be fun to do.
I mean, nowadays they have a car jujitsu car jujitsu. Have you ever heard that before?
I heard about the street beef, so I like.
Well, they got 2 guys. They close the door inside the car and doing jujitsu. They can use seat belts and jackets and anything. So when the referee say go, 2 guys inside the car and in the 4-seat sedan, and they fucking grapple and see who get choked out first.
Oh no, I get choked out.
And I watch that shit. I'm like, damn, this is fucking crazy. Who the fuck actually invents some shit like that? But it's really popular. One of my old students actually called me up and tell me he just did one of those up Midwest. I'm like, holy shit. In Midwest, it's pretty popular. It's a car jujitsu grappling.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much use seat belts and jackets or whatever the hell you have, and it just when the referee say go, you got 5 minutes and trying to wrap the guy, strangling all that shit. It's kind of crazy though, you know.
I wouldn't do that. That or I wouldn't do that slapping stuff. Pull off that slapping stuff.
That's a pure brain damage.
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of crazy, you know. Now for this upcoming fight, anybody want to get a hold of you, get ticket, come watching you fight? How can people contact you?
And contact me on Instagram. It's Valley Living without the G, 707.
Valley Living.
Yeah, and then or you can come to the gym out in Davis, Kaiju, it's right in front of Ace Hardware.
That's pretty cool. And that's the main gym you train at for this upcoming fight. That's great. Now, do you have any special sponsor, people that you train with, coaches that you want to shout out to?
Just my boss. He's out of Sight Safe in Vacaville. He's always helping me out. My coach Hector, he's always helping me out. My boy Steve, he's helping me with my boxing. And Aaron for helping me train at the gym. And everybody that's just helping me out.
Now, what do you do for work?
I work for the labor zone. Right now I'm doing traffic. I've been doing traffic control ever since I got in. So I just go on the freeways, drop cones, drop signs.
Nice. Is it union work?
Yeah,
That's pretty good pay though, union job.
it's all right.
That's pretty cool, that's cool. You know, construction's hard, but you know, hey, keep you sharp though, keep you in shape. You know, now if Aaron Hunter watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
And I'm excited for this fight. I'm looking forward to fighting you and just try to knock each other out.
You say he's gonna finish you on the first round. Possibly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think I'll try to finish him the end of second.
Oh yeah? Nice. Well, let's see how this is gonna play out. You know, definitely it's gonna be fireworks. You don't think this fight will go to the distance, huh?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully he tries to finish me and I'm for sure gonna try to knock him out.
That's pretty awesome. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, guys, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. We are uploading all the matchups. So this fight card is roughly about 20 fights on the card. As usual, half amateur, half pro. So make sure you guys stay tuned. It's a pay-per-view fight, nationwide broadcast. So you guys want to order your pay-per-view voucher, get on DragonHouseMMA.com and order your pay-per-view voucher and get tickets from the fighters so they can get a little credit for it. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Now, any last word you want to say to anyone else, you know, out there watching this interview?
Just Chris Dull, man. That eye poke wasn't intentional, bro. And I mean, it is what it is.
You want to get that rematch one day?
Yeah, I do. I do want to get that rematch.
You gotta prepare for his double leg next time.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler. I gotta prepare for his wrestling.
That's good. Well, up and coming young man, great attitude. So making sure you guys follow him on his Instagram, on his IG. Any sponsors, hit him up and support this young man. And I'm looking forward to watching all these up and comers make it to the big league. And this is a good stepping stone. At the Zhong Cage Fighting Series number 7, it's gonna go down March 18 at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion. We're looking forward to have this upcoming fight. We're gonna have 4 title fights on the amateur and then 3 title fights on the pro. So total 7 title fights. Don't miss it out. It's gonna be a huge stack card. Stay tuned and subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. And my name is Zhong Lo, spell it Z-H-O-N-G, pronounced J-O-N-G, Zhong Lo. So I'll see you guys next interview. March 18th is going down. Good to have you on, brother. Thank you. Whoop, signing out.